Good morning students, how are you? Hope you all are fit and fine. And today we will revise chapter number 15, that is festivals we celebrate. So in this chapter we will discuss about some of the festivals that we celebrate in our country. So the festivals are the two types. One of the religious festivals and the second is national festival. So let's discuss about the festivals. So festivals are the time of celebrations, greetings, good wishes and exchange of sweets. It is the time when we all exchange sweets to each other, exchange greetings to each other, and we celebrate the festivals with great fun and joy. Generally, festival days are holidays. So the children and elders, they get off from their work and all come together to celebrate the festivals. So let's read about some of the festivals. So the first is Holi. The first festival is Holi. Holi is an important festival that is celebrated in our country. It is the festival that is celebrated in the month of March. And this festival marks the end of winter season. During this time, many crops are ready to harvest, like wheat, gram and mustard. These are the crops which are ready to harvest. Winter is the festival that is the, Holi is the festival that is the festival of colors. People throw colors and water on each other on this festival. On this festival, a special dish, sweet dish, that is gujiyas, are enjoyed by the people. Next is Eid. Second festival is Eid. Eid is the festival that is celebrated all over the world. It is the festival that is very popular among the Muslim community, and this is the festival that is celebrated after a month-long fasting that is called Ramzan. People greet to each other by saying Eid Mubarak. People purchase new clothes, they wear new clothes, they went to their friends and relatives' house, exchange sweets by saying Eid Mubarak. A special sweet dish is prepared on this festival, that is Sevaiya. Next festival is Pongal and Onam. Pongal and Onam. These are the two important festivals that are celebrated in South India. Pongal is celebrated in Tamil Nadu and Onam is celebrated in Kerala. So these are the harvest festival that are celebrated in South India. So Pongal is celebrated in Tamil Nadu, and on this festival people worship cow and god sun. And a sweet dish is prepared that is made up of rice, milk and jaggery. It is a 3-day festival. The girls wear colorful clothes, make beautiful rangolis in front of their houses, and they worship cow, rain and Lord Sun, God Sun. Onam is the festival of Kerala. It is the festival when boat races are organized, and boat races are the attraction of the people from all around the world. So people visit to Kerala to see the festival Onam. So it is an important festival of Kerala. Next is Dashera. Dashera is the festival that is very popular in North India. It is the festival that is celebrated to honor Lord Rama's victory over Ravan. It is a 10-day festival. The story of Lord Rama is enacted by the people, and a large crowd is gathered in the large grounds to see the story of Lord Rama. So for the ninth days the story of Rama is enacted, and on the 10th day the effigies of Ravan, his son Meghnad and his brother Kumbhkaran are burnt. So it is a festival that is celebrated before 20 days of Diwali. And when we celebrate Dashera in North India, at the same time Durga Puja is celebrated in West Bengal or in the eastern part of our country. Next is Diwali. Diwali, it is a festival of lights. Diwali is one of the most important festival of our country. It is celebrated in all the parts of our country. Diwali is the festival of light. On this day, people decorate their houses beautifully with different colors of light, with clay pots and with lamps. First of all, deep cleaning. Everybody, all the women, first they clean their houses deeply, then they decorate with lights, lamps and clay pots. Beautiful rangolis are made, or beautiful rangolis are prepared in the front of the houses. Everyone wear new clothes, lots of sweets are prepared in the houses, and people burned crackers on this festival. Next is Christmas. Christmas is also one of the most important festival. It is very popular among the Christians. It is the festival that is celebrated on 25th December. This is the festival which is celebrated to mark the birthday of Jesus Christ. On this festival, Christmas trees are decorated. People wear new clothes and they exchange greetings by saying Merry Christmas. Christmas tree is decorated, different types of cakes are prepared. People cut the cakes and eat together by saying Merry Christmas. And some people, they made themselves as that Santa Claus, and they distribute gifts on the streets, and they go to the houses to give gifts to the children. So this is also one of the another important festival that is celebrated on 25th December. Next is Guru Purab. It is Guru Purab. Guru Purab is celebrated to mark the birthday of Sikh's Guru. This is the festival. On that day, people go to Gurudwaras to offer their prayers. In Christmas, people go to church to offer their prayers, and on Guru Purab, people go to Gurudwaras to offer their prayers. Processions are taken out and a large or huge langars are organized, in which people contribute, people gives their little contribute to make the food that is prasad, and everybody eat together in langars. Khara prasad is also prepared on this festival, Guru Purab. So this is one of the important festivals among the Sikhs. So these are some of the religious festivals. There are other festivals also like Basant Panchami. Basant Panchami is the festival that is mark the spring season, and it is the festival when Saraswati, the goddess of knowledge, is worshipped. After that, Buddha Purnima is also one of the another festival. Makar Sankranti and Lohri, these are the another festivals which are celebrated in the northern part of our country, and Makar Sankranti that is celebrated on 14th January every year. Bihu is also one of the important festival. It is the festival that is celebrated in the eastern part of our country. So there are many another festivals also that are celebrated in our country. So these are the religious festivals. After that, the next is national festivals. National festivals that are celebrated for our country. These festivals are celebrated to honor to give honor to those freedom fighters, those who sacrificed their life to make India a free country, and those who have contributed to make Indian constitution. That is why we celebrate 26 January and 2nd October, that is Gandhi Jayanti. We celebrate the birthday of Mahatma Gandhi because he was the person who contributed a lot in the independence of India. So let's study about one by one about the national festivals. So the first is the Independence Day. So the first festival is Independence Day. Independence Day. Independence Day, it is the national festival that is celebrated on 15th August every year. It is the festival we celebrate because in the year 1947 India won its freedom from the British rule. So that's why this is the day when we got freedom from the British rule. So we celebrate every year on 15th August, Independence Day. On this day, Prime Minister hosts the national flag in India and people gathered there to see that beautiful scenery. Next is Republic Day. Republic is celebrated on 26 January. So we celebrate Republic Day on 26 January because this is the day when in the year 1950 we got our Indian Constitution. Now what is the meaning of Constitution? Constitution is a set of rules and regulations according to which a government governs a country. So on 26 January in the year 1950 India got its constitution. So every year we celebrate Republic Day on 26 January. On this day a parade takes place at Rajghat in Delhi, in New Delhi. Armed forces, police and the folk dancers from the different states participate in this parade, and a large crowd is gathered there to see that parade. Parade is also performed in the another parts of our country also, in some of the important cities also. Next is Gandhi Jayanti. Gandhi Jayanti. Gandhi Jayanti is celebrated on 2nd October. Mahatma Gandhi, the father of the nation, who is also known as the father of the nation. So Gandhi Jayanti is celebrated because on this day Mahatma Gandhi was born. So we know the contribution of Mahatma Gandhi, that during the independence time when the freedom fighters were struggling for the freedom of our country, at that time Mahatma Gandhi plays a very important role. So we celebrate his birthday as Gandhi Jayanti. On this day, Prime Minister, President and the another officers, they go to Rajghat at Mahatma Gandhi's Samadhi and pay their respect towards him. So these are the different festivals that are religious festivals and national festivals that are celebrated in our country. India is the land of festivals and there are so many festivals that are celebrated in our country. So these are some of the festivals that we celebrate, and now we will discuss the word meanings. So now let's write the word meaning. The first is harvest. First is harvest. So harvest, crop that ripens in a season. Crops that ripens in a season. Harvest. When the crops are ready to cut, that time is known as harvest. When the crops are ripen, become ripen and are ready to harvest. And there are many festivals when we celebrate during the harvesting time. When crops are ready to harvest, at that time we celebrate many festivals, and that festivals are known as harvest festivals. After that, the second one is effigies. Effigies. The meaning of effigies means models. Effigies, models. That the effigies of Ravan, Kumbhakaran and Meghnad are burnt on Dashera. So what are that effigies? That effigies are the huge models of Ravan, Kumbhakaran and Meghnad. After that, the next is Langar. Langar, community meal in Gurudwara. Community meal in Gurudwara. Community meal in Gurudwaras. And the next is host. Hoist. Hosts. So it is raises or holds up, or holds up. So these are the word meanings of chapter number 15, festivals we celebrate. So the first is harvest. The meaning of harvest is crop that ripens in a season. So the crops, when they are get ready to harvest or they are ripen in a particular season, that is known as harvest. The another meaning of harvest is also the time of cutting crops. This is also the another meaning of harvest, the time of cutting and gathering crops. Next is effigies. Effigies means models. Next, langar. Langars that are organized on the festival Guru Purab. So community meal in Gurudwara. Community meal, when all the peoples they gather together, sit in the langars and eat their food. Eat meal, that is the community meal in Gurudwara, and this is practiced or this is held on the festival of Guru Purab when these langars are organized. Hoist, that the Prime Minister, President, they host the national flag. So what is the meaning of host? Raises, ऊपर उठाना और holds up. किसी भी चीज को ऊपर उठाना, लहराना, that is known as host. So these are the word meanings. Harvest, crop that ripens in a season, effigies, models, langar, community meal in Gurudwara, host, raises or holds up. So these are the word meanings of chapter number 15, and this is the festival about the festivals we celebrate. So the festivals that we celebrate in our country, the festivals that are celebrated almost in all the parts of the country, that are Holi, Eid, Dashera, Diwali, Guru Purab, Christmas, and Pongal and Onam. The another festivals are also there like Basant Panchami, Bihu, Buddha Purnima, Lohri, Baisakhi, and Makar Sankranti. And the national festivals, Independence Day, Republic Day, and Gandhi Jayanti. So festivals are the time of exchanging sweets, exchanging greetings, or the time of fun and enjoyment. Everybody get off from their work, students get off from their school, because generally festival times are the holidays time, and everyone they gather together and celebrate the festival with great fun and joy.